For this study, we're looking at While My Guitar Gently Weeps, originally by George Harrison of the Beatles. Eric Clapton covered it, Jeff Healey covered it. There's quite a few different versions, and now we're looking at my version. Okay, so what I've done is I've attached a PDF as well, so if you need a copy, just WhatsApp me, I'll send it through to you. And we're going to look at the different chords. We're going to look at some nice inversions, different voicings for D, new ways to go to E. For example, the song's got a key change and a whole lot of other things. There's two videos for this. This is the chords video. The second video is going to be the one with the melody in it, with the scales and the tune and all those things as well. So first thing we're going to focus in, what is our fretting hand doing? Opening up with an A minor chord. Picking pattern nice and easy, I'll show you now. A minor with the G bass. A minor stays there, the pinky goes to the top for the G bass. The D ninth with the F sharp bass sounds quite scary, actually quite easy. Lose the pinky, middle finger jumps to the top. And for the F, I like doing a little bit of a slide for the F. So I'm going from here, and I slide 2 up, and then 2 back. So you don't have to do that, but I think it sounds pretty cool. From there back to A minor, second line, normal G. And for the D, I do a hammer run for this inversion. And all I'm doing over there is I'm pre-positioning my first finger in the second fret across the bottom 4 strings. And fingers 2 and 3 are hammering on into the shape. You can actually hear that hammer run from the second fret. And then I'm sliding it 2 frets up from the D to the E over here. And of course you can do normal D and E. But I think this sounds so much cooler. So nice new ways to do it. Now before we go further for the verse, let me just show you some concepts on how we can approach the picking pattern. Okay, I'm using a pick here. You can use fingers if you want to. You can do this. So for the finger style, we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Slow motion, bass note, which would be the highlighted dot on the chord diagram. So for A minor, the 5th string. And then string numbers, going 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if you want to add the extra and over there, you can. Or you can do this. Like I said, I like using a pick for this, so I'll do this instead. I find the clarity is just a little bit cooler, and then when I change across to the A minor with the G bass, my pick goes from here to the 6th string. So A minor, G bass, there's the D ninth with the F sharp bass. Quite a mouthful chord, and there we go. Now I'm going to get back to the fretting hand once more. And now I want to invite you to play through with the first 2 lines. 2 and 3 and 4 and... A minor again. And you'll hear him sort of ad-libbing a bit, sort of improvising on the wing with the picking pattern. So you don't have to keep it sort of rigid. It's basically a blues rock song, so there is a lot of element for personal interpretation. My favorite version is actually the Jeff Healey version, believe it or not. So if you get a gap, Google Jeff Healey While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Not that Harrison's bad or Clapton, but that's personal preferences really. They're all pretty good. Now the second time round, A minor again. Same through the G, same through the D9. Normal F this time instead of sliding it, and then it goes A minor, G, and then C. So the last C and E are sort of going into the conventional. So I'm basically playing with the dynamics. There's no hard, fast rule how to go about this. I'd like you to make it your own, and if you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, you've got my contact details. Send me a WhatsApp, show me your video. I'll be happy to sit and comment, and I'm sure it'll sound pretty sweet. Okay, so there's your verse 1. Now what's quite cool with this over here, when he goes to the chorus, he changes keys. So the first part is in the A minor. The second part, the chorus, when he sings I Don't Know Why, he goes into A major. Now most people play A like this. My little fat fingers, I saw fingers 1 and 2 around, but either this or that for A is quite acceptable. You can also, if you want to, go straight to an A bar chord, so you've got a choice here. Then if you do this, the advantage of this A as a bar chord, when you go to the C sharp minor, it's back a fret, down a string. When I go from there to F sharp minor, there we go. So the shapes stay quite consistent. So you're not really moving your fingers around anything crazy. The chords are nice and close, so it's going to be strumming for this if you want to, or you can pick it so you can stay with. And you can do a nice little chromatic from the C sharp to the B, or whatever you think. Or you can strum it, you can go. And then on the E, and you'll see on the PDF there's a riff 1. Now what I do for that, if you want to, is on the E, there's the E with the open string. I grab it on top with my thumb. Pinky goes to the 3, and then jumps up to the 4, and this leads you really nicely back to the A. So you got this, you got that sort of phrase kicking you back to the A there. So choices again. Remember, one of the nice things about playing any instrument is to be able to also control the piece. So don't feel obliged to have to play it note for note exactly like the original, unless it's your thing, which is cool. We're trying to advocate over here, enjoy the instrument. Okay, so let's take the chorus through. Like I said, we can strum or we can pick it, I don't really mind. And we're going to do the whole chorus. Are you ready? 3 and 4 and... So lots of cool techniques to make the song your own. You've got all the basic elements you need now for the song. In the second video, I'm going to give you a bit of a taste. We do that. Which is what the singer actually sings during the song. It's called the melody. But we're not going to cover that now. The second video is going to have that part explained with it. And some scales and all other pretty cool. It's going to have all those pretty cool things to add to it as well. So hope you enjoy the song. Any questions, drop me a line. Be happy to answer. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. Take care. Cheers.